We desperately need to talk on 2K. The reason I'm making this video is because I've been playing 2K and I've had their tweets on post notifications. Don't ask why. I'm really not excited for next gen. As we've seen throughout every year in 2K, it feels like they copy and paste the exact same game. Basically, it's just a roster update. So when 2K does this, we, the consumer, buy it every year. And we still don't know why, because we really want to update those rosters because that's all it is. And then they just make sweatier players. So the thing with next gen is you're going to get better graphics, but you might not even get better animations, better gameplay as. Literally all the developers have shown us have been camera angles and graphics. And then although the graphics have improved, just because a game's graphic improved doesn't mean the game is better overall. It's more aesthetically pleasing and more beautiful, but how much do you value look over performance? It's like having a girl. What's the point of having a beautiful female if she's the most rotten person ever? That's sort of what 2K is doing here. So you see, the issue with 2K is we as a community keep buying it. We keep buying 2K. And because we keep buying 2K every single year, just to complain about the game all year and how you spend $100 and how it wasn't even worth it because it was so stupid. I was not one of those people. I game share 2K. You might call me broke. But anyways, the issue with 2K is they don't have any competition. There's no one going against 2K to make a better game. If you haven't noticed, the only two developer teams that dominate sports games are 2K and EA. And then the games 2K dominates in, EA doesn't even make a competition for. So in reality, you have these two video game monopolies for each type of video game. For example, FIFA has EA, NBA has 2K, MLB has EA, UFC has 2K. So the issue here is none of these companies are making competition against each other. Because what they've seen is, if we can dominate in this game, why do we have to care about this one? When we could just get all the money off this one because no one is competing against us for this one. So, for example, FIFA fans hate FIFA. They complain about the game just as much as we complain about 2K. Madden fans, don't even get me started. Madden fans hate the game more and more every year. And you know what the issue is? We keep buying it. 2K. You don't have to release a new game every single year. They're doing it for money. And it's obvious because if you play my team, you'll see these people be giving you locker codes to drop the ball at a chance to get a pack. And in that pack, there's a chance that you pull the type of player that you want. It's not even guaranteed to be part of the set you want. And we keep buying that. For instance, we keep spending money on VC every single year. We make a brand new My Player that's the exact copy of last year, and we still spend VC. Not me. You can miss me with that. I'm not spending VC on 2K. I'm a no money spent player. Well, I was till I stopped playing it because I honestly got fed up with it. And then the issue with 2K21 is you have all these developers. They basically split the team in half. They said, okay, you guys work on 2K21 current gen. You guys work on 2K21 new gen. The issue with this is when you have your whole company separated, the people over here, they're going to be like, oh, well, the ones making 2K21 old gen are going to be like, well, new gen is being created. Why do we even have to make a decent game when those guys can just pick up our slack? So these guys will make a 2K21. Don't even get me started. The game is so trash, bro. The shot meter, oh my god. Don't even get me started. And then you have 2K21 Next Gen, which they're trying to make the best possible game. And it's sort of working because they're just experiencing what it's like to make a game on new gen. So it's different. It's not like they can just easily create it on this brand new console because it's not going to happen like that. But the issue with 2K21 old gen is they're literally abandoning the PlayStation 4 And moving on to the PlayStation 5, when majority of your consumers are going to stay to the PlayStation 4 because not everyone can just pull out $500 and buy a brand new PlayStation 5 and drop money on it to buy the new 2K21, because if you didn't buy the Legend Edition, you have to rebuy 2K21 on next gen. And then the other issue here is PS5s are extremely limited. The PS5 sold out in less than 5 minutes. So majority of your community is going to stay stuck on PlayStation 4. And if you abandon PlayStation 4 completely and don't even pay attention, or Xbox One, sorry guys, you know, and Nintendo Switch, I don't know. I know people that play Nintendo Switch 2K. It makes no sense. But if you're part of that community of old gen, it's basically like they're letting go of you. Like they're saying goodbye. They don't need you anymore because they're focusing on this new next gen. The issue with this next gen will be you're gonna have a very small market of consumers. The people that make videos off of these next gen 2Ks, they're gonna be better than 2K itself, because the people who are gonna stay on old gen, they're not even gonna bother getting a new PlayStation because they can just watch YouTube videos on it, and it's pretty evident. But in my opinion, if 2K wants to improve, they need to release a game every 3 years. Every 3 to 4 years, release a new game. Don't release a game every year, because we've seen this so many times where 2K just tries to pump out a game even if it's not up to par. Literally every year, if you've noticed, since 2K16, the company has gone downhill. The only reason why they're going to have some type of success is because of new gen, and we don't even know if the people are even going to consume the new gen. So, do we really think 2K can make a great enough earning off of new gen than if they stuck with old gen? In my opinion, you drop a game every 3 years. Every 3 years you make a new 2K. You stick with the current 2K for 3 years. You update your rosters every year. As the game goes on, you can improve the product with patches. And 2K, you need to tell us what you're updating. You can't just release a patch and be like, patch released. Patch number 2 is out. Yeah. You can't do that. You gotta let the people know what's going on. It's horrible. So you guys should just, that's my opinion, they should just drop a game every 3 years, and every 3 years improve the game significantly. Call of Duty does the same thing, and there have been times where people hate the new Call of Duty. Like, don't even get me started on Call of Duty Ghosts. It feels like the game was made fast just to get it out the way and just to put it into the market, because they know people are going to go crazy and consume it. And that's the issue here. The more we consume the product, the worse it's going to be for us. Don't buy 2K, even though most of us already bought it. But I honestly just think they need to improve everything. They need to improve. They need competition. That's what they need. If NBA Live was still a thing, even though we wouldn't be consuming NBA Live, it would still be competition for 2K, as they'd be like, oh, we got NBA Live coming up behind us, and there's a chance that they could overtake us. They don't have that competition. They don't have nobody to try to take the crown away from them. And that's the issue in the 2K, in the NBA video game era, where there's no competition. The competition 2K had, they blew them out the water. They blew up EA. And EA needs to come back and strike harder with a better game, just to be better than 2K. If they can be better than 2K for at least 1 year, they can take the crown. They can take it. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we're consumers. We prefer 2K. But if NBA Live is a way better game, we're going to go with NBA Live, because what's the point of playing 2K when there's a way better game than it? And 2K could legitimately lose its crown to them. Now that is all I have for you today, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I know this is my first video on the channel. So, I mean, I hope it does well. I think it will do well. So, thank you for watching. Peace out.